All right, Shalom. I want to start off with giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles of Israel, which are the apostles of GMS, Great Millstone, and peace and love to all the brethren pushing this word out in all truth and sincerity. All right, basically, the inspiration of this video is basically the losses you're gonna take in this truth, and when the kingdom of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, the kingdom of Israel, Yasharallah, is established in a transitioning stage, it's not gonna be everybody's not gonna be happy transition, and that's gonna be starting with these Edomites, so-called white people, these Japanese people, all these other heathens. All right, because they're not gonna take part in an inheritance that was only given to a select nation, and that nation is Israel. All right, going down from Abraham, Isaac to Jacob. That's the line. That's the inheritance line. All right, and all these other nations, they're gonna be under the strict rulership under Israelites, all right? And the Israelites are so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? And people of that descent, all right? Because, people have this notion that everybody's just going to hopscotch into the kingdom of heaven, and that's not the case at all. Not at all. And another issue, basically, when people say that they're followers of Christ, who the world anyway called Jesus Christ, but his real name is Yahushua, that you have to endure you have to take part in basically losing your worldly self, yourself of this world, the world, the people knew you or they think they know you. You have to continually every day shed that person, shed that man, all right? And that's basically what I'm gonna get into. This is the book of Luke, chapter 14, verse 33. It says, likewise, whosoever he be of you that forsaketh not all that he hath, he cannot be my disciple, right? Now that's red letter. That's Yahweh speaking out of his own mouth. All right. It says he that do not forsake of all, he cannot be my disciple, basically saying. So basically saying this, look, before I came into your life, before the truth was revealed unto you, and you have certain things that this truth entails that you're not supposed to have, and you're not supposed to partake in as much or at all, you have to cut all that stuff out. And he said, if you don't cut that stuff out, you're not worthy to be a disciple. Because you got people in this world, people in these churches, that they got all of their pleasures, all of their lavish lifestyle. Some people have a lavish lifestyle more than others, but they have certain things that they don't want to give up. All right? And the Lord is not about that. The Lord said, if you want to serve me, you got to forsake all. And now I'm going to clear it up. It's not saying if you have a certain obligation that's of emergency or a dire situation that you're not supposed to handle it. But when it comes to bullshit, let's say for instance you got if you you're supposed to be going to camp on Saturday and you neglect to go to camp, and then you want to go to let's say do something with your woman, or do something, any kind of extracurricular activities that can wait until the works are done. If you do that, or you do something something you always wanted to do, but you put that before the Lord. The Lord is not with that, man. The Lord said forsake all. So all the dear things that you think is supposed make you happy and all that, for example, let's say something like let's say throw it out there, for example, what I mean? I think it's a good example. If you go to camp, if you have to go to camp, you neglect to go to camp and you go to a fucking car show or something, or you go to catch a movie. Minor shit like that, but it could turn into major shit. Or you wanna go to spring break or some shit, and some bullshit that you don't need to do. When it comes to salvation, we're gonna have all the break we need when the salvation comes. That's what our Lord said. The sufferings of this world are not to be compared to the kingdom to come. That's why you gotta forsake all the shit that's unnecessary, man. That's what unnecessary things, man. The unnecessary things of this life, yo. The things that you don't have to do. You can forsake and you can cut that shit out, man. Or you could just wait till after camp. You want to catch a movie? Wait till after the works are done, man. Put the Lord first. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahshua always goes first. The Lord is not coming second to nobody and nothing. All right? Point blank, period. And if you don't understand that, then more like you aren't part of the elect, and you're 2/3, and the heathens, they're just going to be put in subjection to Israel, period. But the Israelites that don't take heed to it on this side, they're going to die horrible deaths, man. Jacob's trouble's coming. Jacob's trouble's on the way. All right? And that kingdom to come, but after all the violence that in America, this land has has to go through and all that. Then you're gonna have the people that make it out of the missiles and whatnot. You know, these other nations, these other higher ups, Edomites, these elites and all that. They're gonna get put into subjection, man. And it's gonna say it. I'm gonna go to just the book of Luke, chapter 13, I think it's verse 28. Verse 28. I'm gonna go right to the point. This whole chapter is good, but I'm gonna go to this major point. Luke chapter 13, verse 28. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth when you shall see Abraham and Isaac and Jacob and all the prophets and the kingdom of Yahweh and you yourselves thrust out. So basically the Lord is saying what? When these higher ups, when they see the kingdom, when they actually see like that, Israel, when they see those niggas, those spicks, those wetbacks, those Uncle Tomahawks, those whatever, those Indian, Native American Indians, whatever you want to call us, whatever byword you got cooking in your mind, the Lord is going to say what? When they see that the kingdom of Yahweh is being established and they see themselves being brought down low, and Esau going to be brought down to the lowest. All right, that's what the kingdom of heaven entails. And that's the scripture you're not going to hear in these churches, man. Everything's about the kingdom of heaven is going to be prosperous for everybody. No, that's not the case. And that came out of who the word called Jesus Christ's mouth himself. I'll read it again. Luke chapter 13, verse 28. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth when ye shall see Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. See, that's the inheritance line. It trickles down from Abraham, Isaac to Jacob. And Jacob, you know, synonymous with the Israelites. And all the prophets in the kingdom of Yahweh, and ye yourselves thrust out. So when they see that deliverance, when they see the elect being delivered, when they see that the crowns have been put on those elect men's head, they see the 1/3 being gathered in the chariots, the salvation while everybody else is getting destroyed, and they seeing this, so they're gonna feel themselves being thrust out, man, brought down low, man, taken out of power, everything taken. They're gonna lose everything in an instant too, man. All these elites, man. All y'all gonna get it, man. Not just the white man, the East Indian man, the Chinese man, the Japanese man, the African man. All those 16, 17 other nations, they're gonna see all Israel's deliverance, man. And then in the kingdom, all Israel's gonna be back. Even the 2/3 gonna come back, and they're gonna have to rule. And they're gonna rule over them too. The 2/3 that come back gonna rule over these other nations too. There's gonna be plenty of people to rule and plenty of people ruling. And there's going to be plenty of places to go and build up to bring more into the kingdom of Yasharallah, the kingdom of Israel. Because the Lord said, in my Father's house are many mansions, all right? That's those other planets, man, these other galaxies, man. All that is in store for us, man. That's why we got to continue to endure this fucked up life and wait for all that glory, man. And see our enemies being brought down, thrust out. You know, that's all I wanted to get into. And with that, I'm going to give all praise to Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai, double honor to the apostles of Israel. Peace and love to all the brethren, preaching his truth and all true sincerity, going hard 100% for Yahweh Shai and Yahweh. Shalom. And the kingdom of heaven is going to be brought, and this kingdom of America, daughter Babylon, is going to be brought down with violence. And these other nations are going to see Israel's deliverance. And the Lord said, you have to take these laws. You got to forsake the things of this world and follow him if you claim to be a believer and you claim to think that his blood was shed for you. All right? Shalom.